my channel. It's been about, I'd say 3.5 to 4 months since I've made a video. The last video you guys saw was me and my friends all going up to Colorado Mountain for the snow and doing a photo shoot. But here I am, I'm back and I'm ready to get back on schedule with YouTube. So cheers to the first video. And I also want to say thank you for the 1K subs. It means a lot to me. I really didn't think I would be here today continuing YouTube. I really didn't think I'd honestly be making another video, but without using my phone. Today I'm using a Canon G7X. I decided to upgrade my equipment, so this is what I'm using to vlog from here on out. I'm still experimenting on how to actually use the camera. So in a few videos, you're gonna see me kind of maybe play around with the settings and all the good stuff. And I'm in Ghost Wraps, aka CJ's new shop here in Carlsbad. So I am aware that it is very echoey in here. And for the next couple of videos, I will be shooting in here because we'll be doing a lot of installs for the WRX and as well as the BRZ. So I'm really excited on that. I just want to touch base on those before I go ahead and start the main part of the video. Also, just a quick pointer that Ghost Wrap's new shop is also located by an airport, like literally right behind one. So the video will be a little bit choppy, just FYI. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is, well, where have I been? And everyone's been asking me like, hey, make a new video, or hey, when are you gonna make a new video? So I made that snow vlog in early or mid-March. Literally the day after I made that vlog, I was activated by the California Army National Guard, and it was supposed to be an activation of 2 weeks to about a month. Every single month or every couple weeks, they were like, hey, you know, do you want to extend? Or hey, we're extending. And I did volunteer a few times to keep extending for the mission. Then when it came to July, I had to come off the mission because I was enrolled in a military school, so I get promoted in October or November. In between the months of March and June, I was working at a food bank and I was distributing and packaging food for those in need or couldn't even find food because all their local grocery stores were out, or just couldn't even afford food because a lot of people actually lost their job. So that was one major thing that I did, and then another one was working at a homeless shelter, getting the homeless people off the street, making sure they're negative for COVID, and just supplying a roof over their head just to keep them off the streets. I also was a part of the whole LA riots, and I was only doing that for, I would say, a week and a half. It wasn't anything too crazy. I didn't actually deal with anyone or any kind of violence. So that was a plus. Because we are in the second wave of COVID and we're basically back on phase 1 lockdown, the chances of me getting activated again is very, very slim. I just want to put that out now, just in case you guys are like, oh, like she's gone again. No, I don't think I'll be getting sent out there anyways. But I just want to push that out there first, so that way none of you guys get concerned. If for some odd reason I do get pulled for COVID-19 again or something else, maybe like a fire, I will let you guys know for sure and keep you guys updated. The second thing that I want to talk about is how did this impact me personally? And to be honest, I really didn't think it would be that much of a big deal to me, but it impacted me pretty hard. I opened my eyes to a lot of things, especially knowing that, you know, we were quarantined at some point. One of the main things that I struggled with coming back home and coming off the COVID-19 mission was definitely transitioning from an active duty life, and I put that in quotes because I'm not coming back from a deployment, but I am coming from a routine where I was literally wearing the same thing every day, knowing what my schedule is, knowing what times that I'm working, the location to my life where I have to make my own schedule, which is, you know, I have to make a schedule for YouTube and my work and my side business and all sorts of other things. And of course, you know, I do have to make some time for the WRX to install some parts. So just being able to find that schedule and getting back to that rhythm was definitely very difficult for me. I would just get super irritated all the time. So I just really took the time to reflect on myself and try to come in with a healthier mentality. And so far it's been doing me pretty good, and I can actually say that I'm happier than where I was before. The second thing that I struggled with the most back at home was sustaining the money that I made out there. I made my side business official, as well as putting money off to the side to help with my racing career, to pay for either a racing school and to save up for a car. I also do have some positive announcements for you guys that I hope you're excited about. the first thing that I want to talk about is that I have my very first sponsorship with the BRZ, and we have partnered up with Street Arrow. Some of you guys already know what it is, but if you don't, then it'll be a surprise. But I have linked up with them, and that is my very first sponsorship with the BRZ, and that is a huge milestone. I never really thought I would be accomplishing that because they actually reached out to me while I was gone. So that was like a really big surprise for me. So you guys will be seeing that next week. Another big thing is that I actually made Rex and CJ stickers and Blue Jay detailing stickers. Each sticker is $5, but every time you buy a sticker and you make an order, it comes in a cute little envelope, and I write a motivational or a personal letter to you, as well as put your stickers inside. But every time you buy one, the $5 goes towards my racing career as well, again, for the school or to buy a cart. But I also wanted to make them to show support as well. All right, so for the Blue Jay detailing, some of you guys have already heard this name enough, but if you don't know, I started my own little side business of detailing. Now, a lot of people are asking me like, oh, where did the name come from and the colors in your logo? Well, the name basically came from me and my car. I wanted to have more of a personal meaning behind it, and the blue and Blue Jay came from basically my Subaru, because Subaru is known for World Rally Blue. My middle name is Jane, and I wanted to kind of incorporate my name in there. I thought my first name just sounded really funky, or my initials. So first I had it as blue with the letter J. I just thought that looked super weird, so I just put J-A-Y, and I thought, okay, maybe we're actually getting somewhere. And then I just stuck the word detailing in there, just kind of played around with it, put it together, and that's where I came up with Blue Jay detailing. The logo, I wanted to originally put a shark in there because I just love sharks, and it just didn't honestly make any sense. So I put the Blue Jay in there, and the colors of the Blue Jay resemble my WRX, and there's some yellow in there, we have some blue, black, and we have the white. So that's where the color came from and the name derived from. So that is my detailing side business that I made. I finally realized that I can post on the community board on YouTube, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like, I wouldn't want to say like an Instagram like page, I guess, for my YouTube channel. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I use the community board a lot to share some posts, and most importantly, give you guys some updates to let you know like, hey, I'm uploading this weekend or this day, or just to share, you know, cool pictures with you guys. So it helps me keep connected with all my subscribers. Another really big thing that I did while I had downtime out there was to educate myself on videos, because I wasn't truly happy with how my videos were turning out in the past. Like, I know my phone was really crappy, but it was something I could record on, and I just had to take the opportunity. But now that I have this camera, everything should come out a lot better and smoother, and everything should sound a lot better. I educated myself on the kind of camera I should be using. I'm still messing around with the settings, so it's gonna take me some time to figure that out, as well as the audio, as well as how to structure my videos. And this is something that I will be working on right now. I have my bullet journal, my new bullet journal that I actually made, and I'm using it to help me structure my videos more clearly. And it's something that I really want to work on, because with all my videos, it just seems like a mess. Like, looking back on it and just rewatching it over and over and over again, I had way too much content. So I'm trying really hard to do that, because I know I get really off topic. So it's very hard for me. And another thing that I realized that I did too, and someone actually pointed out, is I play a lot with my hair. I had my hair in the front in the beginning, but I moved it back because I know I have the tendency to touch it. And it's not that I'm nervous. I honestly don't know why I do it. It's just a bad habit, and it's something that I am working on too. Before I get to the very last part of the video, which is very meaningful to me, I will be fixing up my WRX, in other words, getting some maintenance on it. Next week, I will be taking my car into Metro Performance of SoCal to go get it looked at before I install some of these parts. And I also have 3 problems that I'm dealing with right now, and I'm not able to figure it out on my own, so I want to take it to a shop and learn about it and why it's happening and what I could do to fix it. So I have an oil leak right now. I also have a vacuum hose issue, and I also am having some power steering problems. And then the last thing that I want to say is that one of our closest friends, brother, photographer, he just left us recently and is working for Wheezy. who is if you guys don't know him, he is a famous rap producer. If you guys could show him some major support, it would mean a lot for all of us. So I will link his 2 accounts. He has a car photography account, which is Cartridge, and his main account where he's been posting on with the rappers that he's been working with as well as the producers. So that one is Brandon Archives. If you guys could just show him some support, share his stuff, get him out there a little bit, that would be awesome. All right guys, that was it for today's video. I wanted to make this before doing any kind of installation because I didn't want to leave you guys in the dark. I wanted to share a little bit of what I've been doing and how I've been dealing with it and new announcements that are coming our way. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the 1K subscribers. It really means a lot to me. I started in March with 738 and today I am at currently 1.2K subscribers, which is a really big deal to me. I was still growing even though I was gone. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you guys next week with an installation video for the BRZ. Thank you for supporting me and I will see you guys next week.